Lumeria, channeled by the collective consciousness of Nine to Magenta Pixie, right? We are actually creating a new earth, and we are, if you haven't already joined, please go back and have a look at all the star seeds. We've got messages of lessons from a living Lumeria at the end of most of the star seed readings, because we're going through a bit of a 20-day cycle here. So I'm reading here from Lessons from a Living Lumeria, Magenta Pixie's book. You can get it on Amazon. Cannabis, peyote, mushroom, ayahuasca. Remember, this is not my opinion. This is channeled by the collective consciousness of Nine, which we talk about 369. We talk about love potion number 9. We can place these substances in one camp for general explanation. The camp we may call mind-altering substances. What we say here is very similar to that which we said for alcohol. That which is man-made, chemically created, or not procured through natural means holds a dark energetic signature and therefore much karma. There is a difference between alcohol and the man-made unnatural mind-altering substances. The difference is in the weight and breadth of the energy signature. The man-made unnatural mind-altering substance holds much darker, heavier energy and therefore a substantial negative karma. In some circumstances, the negative karma is greater than even that of the factory-farmed animals. This is due to suffering caused in the procurement of said substances. These substances also open portals to negative, lower astral forces. I repeat, these substances also open portals to negative lower astral forces, yet the energetic is much lower than and greater than that of the alcohol. For example, if alcohol consumption opens a portal and allows in 2 or 3, we use metaphors here, negative entities, then the man-made unnatural substances open portals to between 15 and 700 negative entities. Wow. Now we know that CERN opened and that released through the Hydro Collider around Sweden and France. It's underground. It was a time-space continuum. It opened the gates of Hades and let out demons looking for hosts. But this CERN, right, opened out demons that are like 8-year-old children, the size of 8-year-old children. They're in the spirit realm. They're looking for hosts, and they are like mangy dogs that hang around. So this is what happens, that when you have a man-made, unnatural, mind-altering substance, this holds a darker, heavier energy, and it opens portals where alcohol consumption opens a portal and allows in 2 or 3 negative entities. The man-made unnatural substances open portals to between 15 and 700 negative entities. The reason for this is the deep level that the chemical reactions to the man-made unnatural substances stretch to. The alcohol does not touch the deep cellular aspect of the physical body in the same way as the man-made unnatural mind-altering substances. Once the alcohol is consumed, then the portal is closed, if you will. The alcohol is removed through detoxification pathways within the body. The only way a portal into the negative astral realms may remain open is if the person is continuously consuming alcohol. So do we see now the correlation here? That the demon would want you to continually consume it to keep the portal to the negative astral realm open. With the man-made unnatural mind-altering substance, the portal remains open for much longer than the individual feels the effects of it, which is allowing a much larger group of negative entities in. The detoxification pathways do not work in the same way on these compounds, which merge within the bloodstream matter. Our conduit, they're talking to Magenta, about Magenta, does not have the biological understanding within her fields for the explanation of the chemical reaction here. Just know that the substance becomes at one with the makeup of the individual's body. The detoxification pathways therefore do not recognize the mind-altering substance as that which needs to be detoxed from the body, as they do with the alcohol. This is connected to the fact that the alcohol is a sugar molecule that triggers an insulin reaction. The mind-altering substance triggers chemical reactions that are not insulin-based. Therefore, karma upon these man-made unnatural mind-altering substances is large and can affect the individual drastically. I had a friend who was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. It's you're opening up to go to a fake portal. Anyway, can an ascending individual take these substances and not open a portal? Yes, it is possible that in rare cases they could prevent the portal from being opened. However, when we say rare, we mean rare. There are few that would do this. However, an ascending starseed need not be affected by the negative entities, even if a portal is opened within them. The great majority of ascending individuals would not come into contact with these types of substances, as this is a vibrational mismatch. Only those who are partially ascending may do so. So what is partial ascension? One who ascends in part, as in assesses higher dimensional information and true memory, whilst still holding uncleared, unknown, unresolved, and buried trauma. The trauma codes may attract the mind-altering substances into the individual's reality as a vibrational match. However, even in this rare, given the high memory fields present is a mismatch, the ascending starseed is far more likely to attract the natural mind-altering substances into their reality, such as that which you can call cannabis, peyote, mushrooms, and ayahuasca. Whilst these can be man-made or have man-made equivalents, we speak now regarding the natural, that which grows naturally on your planet, and that which is procured with love and focused intention. These can be used for vision questing, triggers in and of themselves for awakening, to be used as a spiritual tool for divination, pineal gland activation, astral travel, deep meditation, and deep insightful magical work and manifestation. This includes healing, balance, and all that which ascending individuals are doing naturally. These substances only work up to a point. Until that point they are useful, and if procured with care, grace, and gratitude, they hold neutral and positive karma. Right? However, once that point is passed, the substance becomes to work negatively for the individual. The fear-based anxiety pathways are triggered. So you know that some people can smoke pot and some people can't. Right? Some people could do an ayahuasca thing and some people would never dream of it. Right? So it's your individual makeup. And if you're fear-based, it will activate anxiety pathways, trigger them. The point is that which is no longer a vibrational match. Many newly awakened individuals are a vibrational match to these tools. These plant compounds that hold mind-altering substances are major portals of awakening, indeed opening portals of light into higher realms. The vibrational match to cause and effect being most positive. So that's cannabis, peyote, mushrooms, and ayahuasca. In their natural form, procured with love, are a vibrational match and are major portals of awakening, and they open portals of light into higher realms. It's a vibrational match to cause and effect being most positive. However, once an individual has naturally reached these levels on their own, creating their own natural mind-altering substance within, which is the pineal gland, then they no longer need the assistance of plant spirits. It may take several lifetimes to get to the point where you move beyond the need for plant spirit assistance. Yet this is where the majority of you are now. You do not need the plant spirit assistance as a substance you take into your body. The reason for this is because you are creating your own inner mind-altering substance, known as manna, oramus, inner gold, ambrosia, rose, pink, golden liquid, kundalini, fire, or indeed the Holy Grail. That's the pineal gland activation. When you have this inner gold, which in composition is almost identical, right, to that which you know as, I can't say it, DMT. If you also take the plant spirit substance, you then have too much. DMT is released, and that is your blue star fire. The inner golden substance creates within you blue star fire. Wow! Which is light, speed, momentum, needed for accelerated or stargate ascension. It is created in the exact correct amounts. If you also consume the plant spirit molecules, you will create too much blue starfire. And this leads to burnout. You burn out and are unable to raise the momentum for stargate ascension. The correct amount of blue starfire creates a smooth lightness with just enough fire for liftoff. The plant spirits are tools into the creation of blue star fire. But once you are creating the blue star fire on your own, then you thank the plant spirit for its assistance, but you realize it is no longer needed. So you can see everything you consume within you has some kind of reaction that you know as cause and effect or karma. A unique energetic signature is thus created betwixt your energy signature and that of the substance or foodstuff you consume. The Lumerians knew all this instinctively, following the Lumerian diet as best as one can mimic it within your modern day moment is absolutely in perfect alignment for your ascending light body at this time. If you are called to do it, do it. Don't bring guilt to it. Why would you think they would make cannabis illegal? It's a healing fifth dimensional plant. And it does take you out of the matrix. So it deprograms you. Peyote, mushrooms, ayahuasca, they're the natural, they have to be procured in the natural form. And you have to be nowhere near fear or anxiety, or it will trigger you. Hope this has been helpful in your insight of bringing the relics of Lumeria. We got the cannabis is a plant from Pleiades, right? And it has high frequency medicinal purposes. It deprograms people. So it's all got to be with love and in a vibrational match to your memory coding, and you're going to access and reclaim that through restoring the fragments of your soul back to the bishop. I hope this has been helpful. I love you. Look me up at reikibybella.com if you would like to clear your energy field from any past substance abuse. I love you.